Hi everybody, Sparkle Bell and I. Sparkle DJ is what I called her on my note. We are just checking in after our day in Frankfurt, observing. I'm not going to call it due process because it has been nothing but a due injustice. It's been an injustice for another JCPS educator who stood up for students and in doing so has become the target of an elaborate retaliation campaign. And today was the first of 3 days for this hearing, and it ran long. We started at 10 a.m. We're just now leaving at 6:23. And due to overreaction by the EPSB Council, not once but twice, I was made a talking point unfairly, and not to me. I don't care. It's not about me. Unfairly to Dr. Johnson, because she is not responsible for my behaviors, and not once but twice they tried to object to various things taking place in the meeting because of something that I did outside of the meeting. And it was successful in not only making me have to first stop live streaming. I was allowed to record, just not live stream. I think I missed my turn too. I'm just yakking and not paying attention. So even after I stopped live streaming, then I gave a little novelty item to one of the witnesses, because I have a relationship with her as well, because she caused me harm when she lied on me. So I know this pattern that this paid former JCPS employee exhibits. I'm going to go this way because I'm by the Capitol. I know this pattern, and so I said it out loud on my live stream on a page that I run called Dear JCPS, and we have over 13,000 followers. I have an obligation to provide commentary about events that take place involving our tax dollars, abuse of our tax dollars, abuse of power by federally, state government employees, taxpayer paid and funded employees. And that's what I'm doing. And I have the right to free speech. And so they made a big deal about me live streaming the meeting and stepping outside during a break and adding some of my own commentary. And then when Ms. Holmes was finished testifying, I met her in the elevator bay and handed her a present and said, "No hard feelings. We just want to tell the truth. We just want the truth out." And by we, I mean Dear JCPS. I represent Dear JCPS. And I guess in a brief moment of time, she contacted her attorney, the EPSB attorney, and ratted me out. And therefore, I was on the screen. My little gift to her was on the screen when I came back from taking the dog for a potty break, my service dog. And at that point, they were trying to get me thrown out of the meeting. They positioned it as tampering with a witness or intimidating a witness or something, but there was nothing intimidating about my gift. It was just, she had already testified, so any intimidation is done. But she's not my witness. I have my own relationship with her. And I filed a 42-page complaint with the county attorney's office with a signed and notarized affidavit of accuracy, whatever that's called, when you swear that everything that you are saying is accurate. And because it is. And some of it is just, hey, these are the facts. I don't have any idea why people are doing these things and behaving this way. But they are, and therefore you should investigate. And so it's an investigation, a plea for an investigation, which still hasn't happened. And a great deal of the incidents and people involved are some of these same people over and over and over, including Miss Holmes and Miss Kimbrough and John Custis is another one whose name came up. He's in my stuff. And then also the people at Manual High School and all the cover-ups going on there. It's related. It's relevant. It pertains to the bigger picture. And they just want to keep sweeping things under the rug. So, and then I come to find out they positioned my novelty gift as if it was real poop. It was a novelty gift of a lighted candle, a little plastic candle that lights up with rubber poop on top of it, wrapped in a little bag with a little note that says that why she's getting a bag of flaming poo. It is a non-violent protest because we have done everything peaceful that we can think of to try to get the right things to happen. And we are out of peaceful means. And so this is it. This is all I can think of it from a peaceful standpoint. How can we continue to express our disdain and our displeasure and our disgust with these people who continue to exhibit all the things they accuse Dr. Johnson of, they've actually been doing. So it's they're the ones doing it. She's been accused of it, but it doesn't even mean she's done it. So I'm going to turn around here because I think I did miss my turn and I don't want to go back out to the highway. I'm spending the night here in Frankfort and I will be back up there tomorrow morning, even though I've been told we cannot record. Did I finish saying? Oh, so when they broadcast my gift on the screen and misrepresented what it was and made me out to be some kind of rogue criminal, sorry, hang on, turning around, I made it. That was when they asked that I be removed, and the officer was, again, fair and said, I'm going to let her stay, because I have a right to be there, because I did, but he did take away the right from anyone to record. Or no, maybe he was still just talking about me. But then the fragile attorneys, the other one this time, encouraged the hearing officer to make sure no one was recording. And I don't even know why everyone would be punished for my behavior, especially since the law explicitly states in many, many, many ways and places that recording is allowed. So they're in violation. I guess I could file a complaint, but in the meantime, this public lynching of this black teacher is continuing to take place with no discernible evidence. The minutes won't reflect, because the minutes don't show the hostility that was exhibited by that last witness. The minutes won't show the body language that was shared between that witness and her attorneys when they were just like, just another minute. Like, she was like, how are you allowing this to happen? Kind of shrug. And yeah, I didn't get that one on camera, but it happened. I saw it with my own eyes, and you won't see it because none of this is being recorded.